Assalamualaikum and greetings to the people who are currently watching this video. Today we will be presenting our CHM256 Analytical Chemistry video project entitled Volumetric Analysis in Cosmetic Industry. But firstly, I will be introducing my group members. The first member is myself. Hello, my name is Aisha Maulani. The second member is Hishamuddin bin Atul, and the third member is Abel Agatha Henry Penire. So without further ado, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter, Hishamuddin, for the introduction.
So what is volumetric analysis? So a volumetric analysis is a chemical analytical procedure based on measurement of volumes reaction in a solution. It uses titration to determine the concentration of a solution by carefully measuring the volume of one solution needed to react with one another. So a measured volume of a standard solution, the titrant is added from the burette to the solution of unknown concentration when the two substances are present in exact stoichiometric ratio. The reaction is said to have reached the equivalence or stoichiometric point. So, in order to determine when this occurs, another substance, the indicator, is also added to the reaction mixture. This is an organic dye which changes color when the reaction is complete. This color change is known as the endpoint. Ideally, it will coincide with the equivalence point. Now, we will dive into what is cosmetic. So, what is cosmetic actually? We always use cosmetic in our daily life. In all other aspects, we use cosmetic. So, what is cosmetic? Cosmetics are composed mixtures of chemical compounds derived from either natural sources or synthetically created ones. Cosmetics have various purposes, including personal care and skin care. These can be used to cleanse or protect the body and skin. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration (FDA), which regulates cosmetic, defines cosmetic as products intended to be applied to the human body for cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness, or altering the appearance without affecting the body's structure or functions. So in here we can see that the eyeshadow is applied to the faces of an actor or an actress perhaps, and there is a various types of skincare, which is skincare is one of cosmetics, and the face cleanser is applied on the morning, which is cleanser is one of the cosmetic in the subset of skincare, and assorted cosmetic, which is lipstick, eyeshadow, eyeshadow brush, and blusher is one of cosmetic in subset of makeup. Introduction to principle of volumetric analysis. The solution which we want to analyze contains a chemical of unknown danger. The reagent reacts with that chemical of an unknown amount in the presence of indicator to show the endpoint. The endpoint shows that the reaction is complete. So when the endpoint is turning color into what kind of indicator there is, example is methyl orange or phenolphthalein, the endpoint will change the color and shows that the reaction is complete. The volumes we measure by method of titration, which completes the reaction between the reagent and the solution. Then the amount of unknown chemical in the solution is calculated by mole fraction equation, which is M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. And then after the endpoint of the reaction is reached, volumetric analysis of calculation of the analyte are done by the formula.
Hello everyone, so next we are going to talk about the advantage of volumetric analysis in cosmetic industry. So first, it is precise and accurate. Second, it is very versatile. Third, it can be used in any types of titration. Fourth, it is simple and rapid method. Fifth, it is cost-effective method. And lastly, speed. So next, we are going to move to the disadvantage of volumetric analysis in cosmetic industry. So first, it requires a lot of equipment and chemicals. Second, it is time consuming. Third, it is limited application. Fourth, it is less sensitive and less selective. Fifth, it is not suitable for some titration. Next, it is interference. And lastly, complex of sample preparation.
Hi, it's me again. Moving on to the next section, we're going to talk about the applications. So we'll first discuss about the methodology, where it will include preparation, titration setup, performing the titrations itself, and lastly the calculation. Preparation can be classified into two categories, which are the standard solution and the sample solution. As for the standard solution, we'll have to prepare a standard solution of a known concentration, and this titrant is typically either a strong acid or base, or it could also be another reactive compound as long as it is appropriate for the analyte. And sample preparation, on the other hand, will require you to dissolve or disperse the cosmetic products in a suitable solvent if it is not already in a liquid form. Next part is the titration setup, which takes three crucial materials for it to be completed. First thing is burette, where it will be filled with the previously prepared titrant solution. Second thing is the indicator, which should be chosen based on the type of titrations itself. So for instance, we will use phenolphthalein for acid and base titrations. Lastly is the reaction vessel, where we will place the standard solution in a flask where the titrant will be added later on. Let's dive into the next section, which is the performing the titration process. The titrant will be gradually added from the burette to the sample solution while also stirring at the same time. So the endpoint will then be observed, in which is detected by the color change in the indicator or an instrumental reader. Now we're going to come to the last segment under the application topic, which would be calculation. So the volume of the titrant used to reach to the endpoint is then recorded, and the concentration of the analyte in the sample can be calculated using the formula shown in the slide, where the C represents concentration, whereas V represents volume. Alright, let's now talk about the example of result. We're going to take the determinations of salicylic acid concentration as an example. So as we all might have already know, salicylic acid is widely used in acne treatment products due to its exfoliating properties. Now let's start off with the preparation step. So a known amount of the cosmetic product will be dissolved in a suitable solvent. For example, we'll use ethanol. And then a sodium hydroxide and NaOH solution will also be prepared as the titrant. As for the titration process, the dissolved sample is then placed in a flask and a few drops of phenolphthalein will be added as the indicator. The titration process will now begin by titrating it with an NaOH solution until a persistent pink color is visible, which also indicates endpoint. At this point, the salicylic acid has already been neutralized by the base. Next up is the calculation. Let's say it takes about 25 ml of 0.1 molarity NaOH is used to neutralize the sample. The concentrations of the salicylic acid in the sample can be calculated using the same previous formula. So in order to get the concentration of salicylic acid, you'll have to times the molarity of the titrant as well as the volume of the titrant and divide it by the volume of the sample. So it's going to be 0.1 molarity times 25 ml over the volume of the sample to get the concentrations of the salicylic acid.
Hello everyone, so next we are going to move to the precautions steps for volumetric analysis. So for the first one, burette and pipette should be read at eye level. Second, check the burette for air bubbles. Third, conical flask must be rinsed with distilled water. Fourth, never use the burette or pipette with a broken nozzle. Fifth, make sure the burette or pipette is not leaking. Sixth, water and distilled water should be used to wash burette thoroughly.
So, the conclusion I can make in this field or investigation, the chemical analysis is an indispensable tool for ensuring the safety, quality, and efficiency of cosmetic products. From identifying counterfeit ingredients to ensuring the product stability and efficiency over time. Chemical analysis plays a vital role in the cosmetic industry. The end. Thank you for watching.
And that's the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Bye!